What is going on? Darth Stix here, and today we are going to do the week 103 update of our account. As you might notice, my voice does sound a little different. I did completely lose my voice the other day, so this is the first time I'm able to really talk. We are taking Old Daka to Relic today. We are also going to take Jedi Knight Luke, hopefully, to Relic 7 if we have enough materials, and we'll come back and look and see what we can do with Old Daka there. And we have decided we are going to do a little bit of work on our Sith Empire. And then we are going to, here, we're taking Jedi Knight Luke up to, from 3 to 7, hopefully. I think we have enough materials to do it, but it is going to be pretty close. So there's 5. Yeah, we got to take him to 7 for the Jabba or the Jedi Master Luke. Either one of those. And so we'll just go ahead and do that. We are still working on the Rey Ultimate. Kind of slowly been doing that. Not really any quickness to that journey there. So there we go. Relic 7 for those two. Kind of leave him where he's at for right now. And then you will notice we've got Barriss here. We are going to go ahead and take her to 85. She needs to go to Relic 5 for one of our Rise of the Empire. And then I also will probably put her on a Rey team. So I was not too worried about doing her there to get her up to that far. We'll probably get her to Gear 12 today is the hope, as long as we have everything. It does look like we're short on something. We'll go ahead and craft these pieces and see what it is that we're missing. So yeah, we're going to be pretty close here. Looks like we just need that one piece. And, oh yeah, we can get 125 of those. Awesome. Or 40. 40 will be enough to do what we need to do. So go ahead and upgrade her. So that looks pretty good. We can go ahead and give her some abilities here. So yeah, just slowly working on that Rey team. Give it a little bit more viability on defense. We will have to apply a Zeta, I think, to Barriss to make her usable. But we won't do that right now since she's not a Relic. I'm not going to worry about it too much. And we are not going to take her to Relic until we hit 500 subscribers. So if you guys haven't already hit the subscribe button, please do so. Do it just so you can hear my voice change between videos. Maybe my voice will crack at some point during this video. We will see. So Malik, we can actually take up a few levels here, it looks like. Some of this gear. I'm trying to see how much... okay, there's one Chirotex. We've got 150, I think, of both types. So we could take him up some. We could do our Inquisitorius team as well. Start getting them up for Grand Inquisitor. But right now, I think I'd rather finish off Sith Empire and get them up and running. We are using them in Territory Wars. I could use them in GAC. I think they just have a lot more use across our account. Use them in Conquest, use them in a lot of different places. Whereas Inquisitors, I've got to get Grand Inquisitor. Then really they need Reva to be really, really good. So it is going to be, I think, a little while to get those Reva shards. We're at like 60 or so of 330 that we need. Our guild's getting 1 or 2 shards every territory war. We are starting to push towards that, so that is something that we are going to be working on. But I want to get Sith Empire really built up a little bit more. Get Old Daka built up, Vander Chewy, do a few other things, and then we'll probably go for Inquisitors after that. Just kind of where we're at right now. We do have all the shards for them, so we can start working on that, but it is going to be a little while. So just looking through here, we can go and buy that, and then STR Gear Challenge, we can do the top tier of this one. And I don't know if that's going to be enough. Yeah, we got 54, so that'll be enough. Perfect. So that should be enough to get us all the way up. Yeah, so we get Malik. He also needs a Zeta. We don't. But he's gear 12 now, so I'm pretty happy with that. That should allow us, as long as we get some good income this next week, to hopefully get one of those to Relic, and then work on the Inquisitor as well. I'd like to get Second Sister probably up and running first, since we are going to unlock the Interceptor later. I think in this episode we do unlock the Interceptor, so we'll see that. Sortie already to 6 stars, and a good amount of the way already to 7. We had started farming Sith Empire Trooper, and we will continue farming him when we don't need a bunch of signal data, which this week, since we just used a whole bunch, we are going to have to farm that. So unfortunately, probably will not finish him this week. Be next that we, maybe in a couple that will finish him off. IG-12 Grogu, we're going to go ahead and give the stars just so we kind of know where we're at with these guys. For the Bo-Katan, don't think I'm going to go for Bo-Katan right now. I kind of want to see how she does, see if it's really worth it. Since all of them are hard nodes, it is going to be a while till we would unlock her. And we've got tons of other stuff that we could be doing, and I think it's going to be more worthwhile. So we'll continue working on those, but at least getting them unlocked so we can kind of see where we're at. Keller and Mech is probably the one that I would like to go for. I was hoping he was going to be on something, Cantina or something else, but since he's on a hard node, it's going to be a little while till I get to unlocking him. We just need a little bit of carbonite circuit boards here, and we can get Old Daka to Relic 1 at least. Finish her off there for now. I'd like to get her to Relic 5 at least. Kind of hold her there, and I think that'll be a fine spot. Relic 5 for a while. I know there is a special mission on territory battles that you can do with them with Night Sisters, but they'll have to be Relic 7. So I think that's pretty far off. Marin does need to be gear 12. But I think this will at least give us a functional Night Sisters team that we can do some work with in Grand Arena and kind of just test it out, see how it does. I need Mother Talzin, I think, needs some of these abilities. Just going to make that team better. And then I think she does need her leadership is the main one that we want to get here. And I think we'll hold off on this unique for right now, but probably we'll get it at some point. And I think I want to get Marin's. Her one's an Omicron, and it's just for Grand Arena. I think it will be good to get that team working a little better. And then this Zeta, I don't know how useful it is, but I'm going to apply it. And we will kind of test it out and maybe decide if that was a good use of that Zeta or not. Asajj, do want to give her these Omegas. We just don't have any Omegas. And right now, Zombie is just kind of really, really terrible right now. We don't even have mods applied to Zombie. I probably do need to put some mods on Zombie just so it has something. But I know you can make Zombie like just die a whole bunch. I need to get her to 7 stars. I haven't been farming it. That is just from the rewards from the whenever that Night Sister event comes around. So I've been getting shards from that. It comes around here in a few, maybe this week it comes back around. Maybe we can get enough to finish off Night Sister Zombie. If not, we may farm that node just a couple times to finish it off. We'll see how it goes. Maybe next week we'll finish her to 7 stars, but we will see. So, yeah, you take him off of highlight. You see we've got Darth Bane there. I think I am when Conquest rolls back around. I think I will probably get the Conquest pass just to get some more shards of him. We did spend some of our currency last time. We spent a little bit too much on gear instead of on Darth Bane. So we are just a little bit behind where I'd like to be. But we are pretty close. And maybe we can get an extra box or something next time, and that'll help out. But I think with the Conquest Pass, I'll get 15 extra shards just straight from that pass from where I completed last time. So I think that'll help catch us up, put us a little bit ahead. And also a lot of other things involved with that. We can switch mods around or switch the data disk around and stuff for free, whereas before it was obviously costing me. Probably do need to refresh Conquest a little bit more than I was previously, but honestly we've been kind of struggling just because we don't have enough teams and their stamina, everything. So we're going to try to do a little bit better in Conquest this time. But there's the TIE Interceptor. Finally do unlock that ship. It does unlock at 5 stars, which is kind of nice. So got about a dozen ships that we have left to farm, and 3 of those are Conquest ships. So that is definitely a holdup for us, and definitely want to continue working on those ships and get them going. Scythe being one of them, Fury class Interceptor, and then we've got TIE Interceptor here. So that is going to be TIE Interceptor. Will at least give it some abilities, and then we will just slowly upgrade it. No, it does make the Chimera a little bit better, but it does need Scythe really to counter a lot of top tier fleets. So that is a long ways off. Obviously, got to get Grand Inquisitor first, and then unlock that ship, which was a Conquest unit. We do have some of it from Proving Grounds, but it is going to be a while before we get that. So I do want to apply these reinforcement abilities to the ship because that's mainly where it's going to be used. It's just as a reinforcement, so those we can use there. And that looks like pretty good progress, I feel like, for the account. You can see we're still farming Raven's Claw and the Bomber for the Resistance fleet. That is going to be a while on those, but they're both in fleet nodes, so those are the 2 things we're farming right now in fleet nodes, besides gear, obviously. And then we are... I think we're close. Once we get our Sith Empire troopers up and running, or Sith Empire, those guys going, I think I will probably get Adrad and a couple of those. Just a low-end team, so we have something else that maybe we can place on defense for right now. But that is going to be a little ways off. There's Darth Bane, still working towards him. Definitely going to be a while, but I am excited to get him, add him to our Sith Emperor, Sith Eternal that we have already, and I think he's going to be a good addition to that. But it is going to be a while, another 4 conquests probably before we get him, at least, and we are going to be rushing him as much as we can. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this update. You can see we're maintaining the top 200 in squad most of the time and top 20 in fleet. Doing any work on the fleet placement a little bit. But I think we've made good progress on the account. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully my voice did not deter you from watching it. As always, thanks for watching.